What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate, reverse rants, no hate. So, I've been watching the Floyd Schofield interviews. I've been watching, Shakur Stevenson interviews. You know what? Let me say this. You guys complain when we don't get fights. Then when we get the fights, you still complain. You make any little dumb reason to make a rant. You make any stupid reason to just hate on someone. Floyd Schofield isn't that fighter that gets in front of a camera, nigga, bitch ass nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga, suck my dick, nigga. That's not what he does. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be blunt. Black people are addicted to fucking drama, to like ignorant, stupid shit. And then for us, that's not. Now, don't get me wrong. People of all ethnicities is addicted to drama and stupid shit. But we seem to want to embrace it and publicly, openly, just everything is, if somebody's not talking shit, running their mouth, then they're not really about that fucking life. No, motherfucker. When that bell ring, that's when it comes down. Remember when Jarrell Miller was saying, I know Anthony Joshua fake, yo, that nigga ain't really like that, yo, niggas, I know how niggas is different, this nigga try like a gentleman, all that shit, oh, that nigga, yo, I'm a real nigga, that nigga fake, yo. So basically, this is exactly my point. Shakur Stevenson is a talented fighter. Floyd Schofield is a talented fighter. Let's say Shakur goes in there and he beats Schofield. So what? Somebody had to win, somebody had to lose. Possible draw. Plain and simple. Simple. But what if he actually beat Shakur Stevenson? What y'all gonna say? Shakur Stevenson was overrated? See, all of this talk that I hear, and what makes no sense is, I always thought that a fight was settled in the ring. Not by a bunch of people just talking shit, telling you who they can beat. Floyd Schofield said something that was very, very, very wise and very simplistic. He said, look, I'm a fighter. My job is to focus on the fight. You know, a lot of these fighters get on the internet and they argue back and forth with people, and a lot of times they lose. The fight don't go their way because they're not focused. That's what I got my dad for. My dad will go in there and talk and say things. And he said, but I'm barely ever on social media, you know? And so pretty much when I hear black people, and yeah, I'm gonna point the fucking finger. When I hear black people, when I read comments from black people, yeah, and I go and look to see who's saying what, and it's like, you motherfuckers always want to fucking talk that I'm a real nigga, yo, Shakur real nigga, Shakur street nigga, I'm a real nigga this, real nigga that. I'll tell you what. There's no other ethnicity of people on this earth that you get into a boxing ring and they just, yo, nigga, or calling themselves racial slurs. Something that's meant to be, slandering and degrading to you. And this is what I keep seeing. And I'm like, so you think that because, it's the same shit that Regis Programs was talking about to Devin Haney. And then Devin went there and beat the shit out of Regis Programs. It's the same shit. And a lot of times when people act certain ways, it make you want to see them lose and hope they grow the fuck up and just snap out of this bullshit. Snap out of this slave-ass mentality. They don't need to do all of that. So all that nigga this, nigga, yo, nigga. I like Keyshawn Davis as a fucking fighter. He says he's a businessman, right? That's something I like really he need to think about that too. Like, you talking about conducting yourself differently, right? You're a businessman. Businessman or no businessman. You're a human being, right? You're not some fucking savage, some animal from the street. We need to lose that fucking word. We really do. We really do. Then when somebody call you a nigga, right? Yo, that nigga racist. Yeah, he is. Yeah, they are. And they look at you and say, I don't have to call you a nigga. You do it for me. That's what you motherfucking niggas do. Nigga. I'm a real nigga, yo. On some real nigga shit, yo. On some real nigga shit. And I don't understand I can't relate to y'all immaturity. I can't. The shit that I've been through, the shit that I see even now. And my dad and people in his era telling me how there's places that they went where they couldn't even fucking sit down and eat. Places that they went and had to stand against and face the wall to eat. Because the racist white folks in there wouldn't let them. Some places wouldn't even serve them. And I'm watching a video the other day, and there was a group of kids sitting down, and they was nigga, right? And people say shit like, well, man, they just having fun. Calling yourselves a bunch of niggas. That's having fun. This is my whole thing with this. Schofield, I don't give a fuck where he's from, how he was raised or whatever. He's still a black man, right? Yeah. So when y'all sit up here talking this he ain't no real nigga, hopefully for Schofield, he says, you right, I'm not a nigga. I'm a man. I'm a black man. Because I feel like all of this back and forth bullshit with how the fuck you gonna speak against racism? But now you got this, oh, that nigga from the suburbs, or I'm from the streets, so we not the same. Don't y'all realize y'all doing nothing but promoting racism to each other? Do you know how stupid you sound when you say things like that? So I sit back and I just watch the fighters, man. And like, honestly, Shakur is talented in that ring, but his fucking interviews are like cringeworthy, man. I really, honestly, that's where I don't like to watch Shakur Stevenson interviews, because the shit that he say, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like we real niggas and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just try to do what we gotta do and try to win fights and like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just focused. I ain't worried about none of these niggas. Like, real shit, some real nigga shit. You can't be a fucking millionaire and be all this successful just to have a fucking second grade vocabulary, man. And then they always, oh man, fuck them niggas when they're fuck you right back. Because at the end of the fucking day, it's like, are we promoting a fight in the ring? All right, we promoting a boxing match, or are we promoting some street violence shit? Like, what are we getting into? It's just super unnecessary. And it's pretty much, I'm looking at, you know, Schofield, and I'm like, you know what, man? I like the fact that the kid is just focused on going into the fight. And he's not feeding into this whole real nigga shit versus a fake nigga, suburban nigga versus a ghetto nigga. Like, I'm really, like, when you hear me even talk about putting on like all black cards for like Juneteenth, putting all black cards on for, you know, black, at a Black History event, well, you know, people don't understand. Like, nobody gives a fuck about us as a people. So it takes us to speak up to us, for us, about us. And when somebody decides that, you know what, that's a great idea, we need to do that. I've been out this country, I've been to different type of tournaments and all that. You go to Thailand, they have their fucking fights. They have their Thai boxing and all that shit or whatever, the Muay Thai, and guess what? It is all like people from Thailand. You go to Japan, go to China, same what I'm saying. So not that they don't have mixed martial arts, like different people from different places at certain tournaments, but no, there's plenty of tournaments they have where the majority of the people are from their country. So like I said, you know, people can come with this whole, let's put a whole Mexican card together for Cinco de Mayo, or you know, let's have a card in the Philippines. We got some young talent we gonna put on, and it's gonna be all Filipino. Okay, so it's the second you, as a black man, want to see black people make strides in the right way, to, hey, let's do this. Let's start looking out for us where nobody else is looking out for us, right? Okay, so even in that situation, this is not what I'm talking about, though. No, I'm not into this, yo, nigga, yo, we real niggas, yo, real nigga this. I really, when I hear people talk like that, I just look and I see so many situations where these dirty ass cops be out here looking for shit, looking to fuck with somebody. And when I see people react, it's like I tell people, man, stop acting like a fucking maniac, man. Because even when you are in the right and the cops are 100% wrong, once you start raging, oh, they gonna draw on you. Pow, I was afraid for my life. Oh, you know, this, that, whatever. And all of that fucking, yo, he was a real nigga. That's not gonna bring your life back. You might end up being a paraplegic, end up being a vegetable for the rest of your life, or whatever. You know, being in that vegetated state where you just can't do shit but lay there. And all because what? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I drive down the street and I see like 15, 20 dudes on the fucking corner, what for what? Standing in front of somebody's establishment, somebody call the police. It's like, how many times does this have to happen? How many times you gonna get thrown in the back of a police car before you realize? Just find something else to do. I watched a court case the other day. I was a white judge. And the officer that arrested this black guy, he's like talking about, he basically said he was jaywalking. And this and that, whatever, and all the evidence that he had against this black guy. This white judge said so, in other words, walking while black. He shook his head and he said, listen, the things that you're saying that you discovered after you stopped him, and that's not what you stopped him for. And this motherfucker had weed on him and everything. The judge told the guy, he said, Mr. whatever his name is, hey, look, be careful, man. Be careful how you walk, where you at. Just do something with your life, man. Don't, you know, because you know what? He knows this wasn't nothing but some racial profiling shit. He knows that's what the fuck it was. And he's like giving him a break, because he could have sat there and been on some racist shit and banged this gathering guilty, and then whatever the charge is going to be is what the charges are going to be. They told him, do something with your life. Don't get yourself in these type of situations. Just be careful out there. Why do you think he's telling him that? You think this is the first fucking time a judge done had cops bring somebody in and they know this is so petty? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all always talk about how y'all elevated. Look at where we came from and look where we are now. But you still trying to show that I'm that same nigga. Yo, nigga, suck my dick, nigga. Yo, you bitch ass nigga. That nigga's a bitch, nigga. Yeah. Right. But you only talk like that to other black fighters on top of that. And because Floyd Schofield is not, you know, on here, I don't know where he's from or his upbringing or whatever, because he's not carrying on in ignorant ass conversations. It's black people talking shit about this nigga ain't ready. Yo, Shakur gonna fuck this bitch ass nigga. I'm like, wow. But then y'all the ones complaining about how they don't have enough black fighters out here that have the spotlight. They don't have enough attention on the black fighters. But then when you got black fighters step up, look at what the fuck y'all are saying. Look at what y'all saying. So then when Paulie Malignaggi and people like that repeat what the fuck y'all are saying, you get mad, but you don't realize these motherfuckers are repeating what's coming out of your fucking mouths. You're saying this shit. Why Floyd Schofield got to be a bitch ass nigga? Because he wants to fight Shakur Stevenson. I commend him for being a fighter and wanting these challenges. Wow, man. You know, it's crazy because you watch people get older but don't get any wiser. When y'all stop wanting to be real niggas and want to be real men and learn how to conduct your business differently and learn that, yo, this is how we get paid. We fight. Let's make it happen. Let's go make this money. Let's keep each other on our toes so we can... Yeah. Anyways, man, salute to Floyd Schofield. Salute to Shakur Stevenson. Go out there and do what y'all got to do. Hope it's a great fight. Only time will tell. Talk to me in the comment section, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And I will catch y'all on the next video.